Related stories, and the Assin Central branch of the National Democratic Congress has invoked cases on officials of the Electoral Commission and the Assin Central NPP parliamentary candidates over suspicions of biasing non-residents to transfer their votes to the constituency.
According to the NDC, they have reliable information about the connivance of the Electoral Commission and the Assin Central MPP parliamentary candidate Godfred Nti Anewu to transfer the votes of non-residents from neighboring and far constituencies including Kaswa to the Assin Central constituency. Angry members of the NDC slaughtered a sheep and poured libation invoking deities such as Antonyama and Bitising to deal with anybody who has the intention to engage in any efforts at rigging the December 7 polls. The Assin Central NDC Communications Officer Abdoni Emmanuel cautioned the Assin Central MPP leadership to desist from basing foreigners to vote in Assin Central or face their wrath.
MPP. Adama Godfred Nti Anewu. Onye ntem no safa kasofo no ofamuko. Electoral Commission yenji omundi. Yeni so mu yakonfo. Yeni se 1+1 kwa no eye de ma omo. Enti ye pese yesu yebe observe.
The Assin Central MPP candidate Godfred Nti Anewu, who spoke in a telephone conversation with Metro News, denied the allegations that his party was basing non-resident voters to the constituency.
And at the idea no my intentionally me perceive me and my and a bit me young. And Timino, Miss Anima, said I knew what I just said. Minesio said me near Bonia with me abomidiama coming, boom coming. But if say the abona walk and say, Mr. No boy, can I say problem be anywhere and they become one those people can take action if they are afraid. But me, the near Bonibia, and I am not afraid of it.
Well, let's now get onto the phone lines and engage our Central Regional Correspondent, Akwesiado, for more on this. Good afternoon, Akwesi, and welcome to Newsbeat here. Now, really, tell us the situation on the ground right now. What is the situation like this morning?
Good afternoon, Desmond, and thank you for having me. So, the situation in the Central Region this morning is generally calm across the various offices of the Electoral Commission. Except that, the EC directed 4 agents of the parties not to be present at the various offices. But at most of the offices, you find the NDC and NDC agents pitching camps, but outside the main premises. But from time to time, they would enter the main premises to inquire from the EC officials the number of persons who have had their lost ID cards replaced, as well as those who have come in for proxy, and then those who are transferring their votes to their respective constituencies.
And that is after that emergency IPAC meeting that took place yesterday. How is the turnout so far, since the inception of the exercise?
Okay, exactly. So the turnout has been quite encouraging according to the various officers, electoral officers I have gotten in touch to. They actually say that they have met their target of the number of persons they expected to patronize in this particular exercise. Now, let me add that Kaswa became the center of attraction on Sunday morning as a result of a violence that erupted at the center. Following that, the police, the Central East Regional Police Command, has put in place adequate security measures to ensure that the place is safe for persons who want to patronize the services of the Electoral Commission. Among the measures put in place by the Electoral Commission is not to allow motor bicycles in close proximity to the Electoral Commission's office, as well as allowing branded vehicles of the respective political parties to the district electoral office at the J River in the Otusenya East Municipality. Also, police have mounted a barrier in some meters away from the main enclave, where people are subjected to rigorous checks before they are allowed entry into the particular zone where the EC is conducting its business. Now, various political parties have expressed satisfaction with the level of security put in place by the police.
Well, I mean, of course, throughout the exercise, there have been a lot of allegations going on from the quarters of the NDC to the NPP and all of these things. How has it, made sure that security in the area is not so, or there's not so much tension in the area and security is being beefed up in the area? Talk to us about that.
So that is a general issue across the various districts. The NDC appears not to be satisfied, and from time to time you get various constituency officers making allegations of the EC and the NPP conniving to tilt the processes into the favor of the NPP. We've had that coming from the Otusenya West constituency, from the Efutu constituency, coming from the Cape Coast North constituency, and then yesterday we found the Assin Central NDC also making similar allegations. Throughout all this, the Electoral Commission is yet to speak officially to the matters that are being raised. But the NPP, on the other hand, appear to be generally satisfied with the conduct of the Electoral Commission.
Okay. Thank you very much, Akusiado. He is our Central Regional Correspondent, bringing us up to speed updates with what is happening in the region. Now let's